My family invited me and my sister's family on a mountain hiking trip with my 6-year-old daughter. After a short nature walk to the waterfall, I returned to find the campsite completely empty, no tents, no supplies, no people, no cars. Only a cruel message: this will make you stronger, trust the process. Mom's handwriting said, "You are too dependent on us." Dad wrote, "Time to grow up." My sister had added, "Next time don't bother showing up otherwise." 5 days later, I made them regret. I never thought my own family would abandon me and my 6-year-old daughter Deborah in the middle of nowhere, but here I am, writing this story because what happened next was the most satisfying revenge I've ever executed. Buckle up, because this gets wild. Let me start from the beginning. I'm Dana Johnson, 28, single mom to the most amazing little girl in the world. My family has always had this weird dynamic where they think I'm too soft and need to toughen up. My parents, Harold and Nina, are both retired military, and my older sister Clarissa, 32, married to Tobias with 2 kids of her own, has always been the golden child who could do no wrong. The invitation came 3 weeks before the trip. Clarissa called me on a Thursday evening while I was helping Deborah with her homework. "Hey sis, we're planning a family camping trip to Pine Ridge Mountain. You and Deborah should come. It'll be good for her to spend time with her cousins, and you could use some fresh air instead of being cooped up in that apartment all the time." I should have known something was off. Clarissa rarely invited me to family events, and when she did, there was usually an ulterior motive. But I was excited. Deborah had been asking about camping for months after learning about it in school, and I thought this would be perfect bonding time with my family. "That sounds amazing, Jess. When are we thinking?" "Next weekend. Dad's already booked the campsite. It's got hiking trails, a waterfall, the whole 9 yards. We'll handle all the heavy camping gear, you just bring clothes and food for you and Deborah." Red flag number 1, they were being too helpful. My family never made things easy for me. The days leading up to the trip were filled with Deborah's excitement. She packed and repacked her little backpack, including her favorite stuffed animal, Mr. Bear, and approximately 15 coloring books. I bought new hiking boots for both of us and spent way too much money at the outdoor store getting what I thought were essentials. Friday afternoon, we met at the designated parking area at the base of Pine Ridge Mountain in Colorado. The campsite was about a 2-mile hike up a well-maintained trail. Clarissa and Tobias arrived with their kids, Landon, 8, and Avery, 10. My parents pulled up in Dad's truck loaded with camping gear. "Dana. There's my adventurous daughter," Dad boomed, giving me his typical bear hug that lifted me off the ground. "Ready to rough it in the wilderness?" Mom was more reserved, as usual. "I hope you brought appropriate gear, Dana. This isn't exactly a hotel." "I've got everything we need, Mom. Thanks for organizing this." The hike up to the campsite was beautiful. Deborah held my hand most of the way, chattering about every bird and flower we passed. Landon and Avery ran ahead with their parents, while my